Good day, everybody. Bringing it to you, Golf R, which is an all-wheel drive, small hatchback, basically your pocket rocket, as you can see. This is a beautiful looking vehicle. I'm going to give you a quick 360 on it. If you're somebody like me who likes smaller cars, but at the same time you are expecting some sort of a performance, this is the car for you. Because look at the cool design. This is not like an older Golf. This is way advanced. Power is amazing. And look at this nice key fob with the lock and lock up, obviously with the specific R logo, which looks pretty cool. At the front, you have to get the nice LED lights, and there is a light blade goes all across with the blue accents in it. Underneath, you have a intercooler. You have a lot of space in case your vehicle wants to cool down the engine, not in case when you're driving it, that's the whole purpose is. And there is more cooling space behind this area as well. Overall, it's a pretty cool design and definitely a lot upgraded with a lot of tech as well. Come to the side, you have the nice blue calipers that matches the blue accents right here too. And these rotors right here are 14 inches big, which is equivalent to the size of a large pizza. Aluminum brushed rims, as you can see, and these are 19 inches, very sticky tires by Bridgestone. Looks pretty cool. Now, with the black vehicle, you have the silver mirror cap with the nice design, which is pretty cool. Nice sleek design, nice tinted windows, and at the back your rotors are 12.1 inches in size. So definitely it's a front wheel biased vehicle, so you have bigger rotors at the back and you want to stop faster. Now, one difference I would like to point out, the front rotors are also drilled, back ones are not. I don't know why Volkswagen did that. Is it a point of saving some cost? I won't get into that. But you have the nice transmitter antenna at the back, you have the cool looking spoiler, you have two spots where the air can vent out, and cool tail lamps too. Now, shout out to Wolf Cadillac Edmonton for lending me this vehicle. Appreciate you guys. Guys, if you need any vehicle, please reach out to them for Cadillac or pre-owned too. At the back, you get the quad exhaust, you have the diffusers at the back, and obviously you have the cool looking R design at the back. And if you want to open up your tailgate, this is what you do, and your camera is in between that. Plenty of space at the back, as you can be considerable, considering the fact that it's a hatchback here. You have the mat right here, and you have small storage space with your first aid kits, tools to remove your tires, and you have a subwoofer inbuilt, which is pretty cool because with a cool car, you want to have a cool music system too. Thank you so much for watching my video to this point. I really appreciate all the audience who are watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. More and more fun content on the way. This is what you get under the hood here too. You get 2-liter inline 4-cylinder engine that connected with the all-wheel drive system and automatic transmission puts out 315 horsepower and 295 pound-feet of torque. Then this vehicle is connected to a manual transmission. It puts out around 280 pound-feet of torque. Sorry, I chew my words there. 0 to 100 you can go within 4.6 seconds with this one. With the manual transmission, 0 to 100 is 4.9 seconds, which is considerably not that bad. Before I get into the front seats, I want to show you the back seats here real quick. You have the cool Napa Sports leather, looks really good. You have the nice speakers here. You have ambient lighting in between here too, and these back seats are heated. Now, at the back of the seat, there is not much space. When I'm sitting at the front, I'm 6'2". There is not enough space at the back, but I have plenty of space at the front. Real bucket seats, you have a small pouch of space at the back and more space here. Heated seats I already mentioned, and your headrest covers are blue, which is pretty cool. And you have USB ports in the middle too with all-weather floor liners. When you get inside, this is what you get. You have the power seats with the lumbar support and memory settings. You have power windows and your power mirrors as well, and obviously your speakers here. You have the sport paddle kit with this one. That's what you get standard with these vehicles. And look at the nice design of the front seats. A lot of perforation here because these seats are heated and cool. And you have real bucket seats with the R design as well. With the standard sunroof, I hope you're able to see it there. And let's get into the tech now. All right, here we are inside the vehicle. All your light controls are all digital. You'll have to press your buttons right here in case you want to switch your lights. Your defoggers are right here too, with obviously your lights when there is a rain and stuff happening. Cool looking steering wheel design, R written right in between, and the blue insert, blue stitchings right here too. Flat bottom steering wheel, paddle shifters right here. Pretty cool design. Heads up display there, and you have a digital display too. Now, getting into this screen here, you can move your screen like this and back like that. You'll have to be very close to this, all the hand gestures, and obviously it lags sometimes too, which is pretty normal. You have heated cooling seats right here, and if you want to move your volume, this is how you do it. Which is, I'm still kind of not used to it because I'm trying to learn about this vehicle. You have a lot of ambient lighting and of course sound system here too. You can choose all these colors if you want to change ambient lighting all around the vehicle, and this is the color too for the lights underneath the vehicle. You have wireless charging right here, and there is an ambient lighting for that and USB-C ports. You have space for your coins. The way you shift your transmission is this, or press park. And your start button is right here too, which is cool looking. Now let's get into the segment of this video what everybody's waiting for. With the comfort, your exhaust is not going to be sounding too raspy. With the sport, it's going to be a little bit noisier, something what you like to have. And when you go to race mode, you have a drift and special mode that opens up too. Along with that, the vehicle sounds really nice too. I hope you guys like the sound of that, right? And you have a very cool looking cup holders here. If you put your drink in and you don't want to spill, you can just press that and it's gonna hold your drink in place, which is pretty cool. And one thing which I'm still trying to understand, it's pretty small, but I felt it big. Now, if you wanna open up this DC port, and this niche is where you're gonna put your finger in, right? But no, it doesn't open from here. You'll have to go from here and opens it like that. Maybe it's just a small thing, but again, I want to have some convenience around it. Small storage space, obviously, too. This is not carbon fiber. This is just the vinyl wrap, right? But that's what this vehicle is about. Rest, you'll have to drive it by yourself. Let me just take you for a quick drive and see how it handles. And I also want to insert before I go for a drive is it does come with the Harman and Kardon audio system. It sounds really cool, actually. All right, here we are doing a quick drive for you guys on this Golf R. Hope you guys are enjoying the review. This car is amazing. That's my first time actually reviewing and driving this car. It's definitely something, you know, there is some fun aspect to it. And when you drive it, there is definitely, like, if it's almost like when you drive it and you're like, you know what, it's just a small car. It has enough power that you can pass anybody. But at the same time, it's not going to break your bank, because realistically, in Canada, you can get this vehicle for about $55,000 roughly, you know, brand new, which is not bad at all. And I'm going to quickly show it to you how it handles on the highway so we can experience this together. Smooth handling, very smooth suspension as well, I must say. And it goes. You step on the pedal, it just goes. I would really wish to try this special mode where, you know, what does it say? Nürburgring?
It's a German track.
Okay. It has this track mode, the special track mode, which is basically located in Germany. So if you want to go on a track and have some laps, you can definitely do that. Suspension is pretty cool with the cooling seats going on, and the Napa Sport leather, it just feels really good too. Wow. What a power. This is all coming out of a 4-cylinder turbo engine. This is awesome. Especially using paddle shifters, it's just pretty cool, actually. You know, to sum up the whole story, I'll totally take this vehicle over any other hatchbacks. But it would be even cool if I have a manual shifter. Let's just see how it handles on this curve right here. Wow. No body roll. It just sticks to the ground when you take that turn. Wow. The pedal shifters, when you press it, it just smoothly shifts your gear. It's just pretty quick, actually. And you don't even feel it. You just press it and it just goes boom. Which is awesome. Okay, we're gonna do a quick pull over here. Let's just see how it handles here. Wow! Woo! Damn! Let's just do it on the second gear. Wow. Woo! This is so cool. This is really cool, actually. Wow. There's nice feel to the whole vehicle. Wow. The brakes just, you know, it just goes so fast, you know. It can bring you from a fast speed to stop like so fast. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. We just went from higher speed to low pretty quick actually. Wow. Guys, I had a lot of fun driving this car. I'm telling you, if you're looking for a car which is small enough and fast enough, this is it. This is a rocket pocket, not gonna lie. You know, but with that, my fun is done with this vehicle because I had enough share of fare of share, whatever you call it. But with that, we are done. Thank you so much for watching. And if you have any questions, don't forget to drop a comment below and let me know. I'm gonna see you in the next video. And as I said, I don't wanna miss you. So please, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much.